Men that are men do not only look into the future, they settle down to look into the past. Show me a people that abandon their tradition, and I will show you a people that are destined for doom. You are a man in authority. You shouldn't be among the destroyers. You should be part of those that
God on Hanes will get them the gods. You can imagine what's herdsmen. Yes, he did that. He stopped the killing of Fulani herdsmen. Then you talk about the killings in Biafra land, but nothing has been done about it. But he's coming here to tell them that prescription is not just enough. That they have to prescribe us. In fact, they have to kill everyone. They have to kill Nnamdi Kanu. They have to kill all Biafrans. And the question is this: he was the same man who gave order. He gave a quick notice order to the Igbos, to the Biafrans residing in the north. Nothing was done. Of course, there was a call for his arrest. But at the point, they said, okay, let's not arrest him again. But today, where is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Yes, he was not just arrested. At first, he was arrested because he said, we want to go, we are Biafrans, we want to go. He was arrested, he was abducted, he was kidnapped, hidden. And after some time, after much cry, he was exposed. DSS was exposed. They now came up with the truth that, yes, he's in our custody. Not just being in DSS custody, they tried to kill him there. They used every possible means to see that he's killed. But because the restoration of Biafra is the divine mandate, and he has been called for this, that was why they were not able to kill him. They did not stop at that. They took him to Kuje prison. From there, he went to court. He was arraigned in court. And court gave an order for his release, unconditional release. But what happened? President Buhari said no, he will not be released. You know, he's a man that is, he is higher than the law. He does not stand for rule of law. He does not stand for justice. Not at all. He said no, he must remain there. They tried to kill him, no way. They tried to bribe him. They used every means. They said, we'll give you oil, we'll give you presidency. You know, they tried everything. They did not succeed. After much more, after 1 year and some months, he was released. Now he was released on stringent bail conditions. Well, I'm trying to bring it down, to analyze or to outline the things he went through just because he said, we want to be on our own. But Yerima Shetima, who said Igbo should go, Biafran should go, we want to be on our own, nothing has been done to him. Now, after the stringent bail, he was a condition he was given. Today, where is he? On the 12th of September, they came to his house. The Operation Python dancers came to his house with armor tanks, with guns, you know, with their AK-47, with their bomb explosives. They came down, they killed a lot of people in the house and abducted him. Up until now, we do not know where he is. And this man still have the guts to come down to Biafra land to say that it is not just enough. Now, the question is, what does he want? Yes, I think what really happened is that this young man came down to speak the mind of the governors. Yes, they don't want to speak again. They are scared of speaking. They are afraid of speaking. So he came down here to speak the minds of the governors. You know, when they prescribed, they were the first people that gathered. The governors, first of all, gathered and said, we have prescribed the indigenous people of Biafra before the court went on the black market order. Now, after the prescription, they know that we are so hard on them. They know what they did. Now they want to speak again. They want to like, oh, these people are giving us that. You can imagine what happened on 18th of November. There was no election in Anambra State. What other measures should we take? They went to Sherima. Shameless people. They say, Sherima, please come and use your mouth to say it. We don't want to be the one to say it. That they will not come after us again. Come and say it yourself. Then Sherima boldly, like a lion, came down to Biafra land to mock us. To mock even the governors, because as a matter of fact, they are the ones being mocked. But they do not know. Because we have decided to take our destiny to our own hands. We are speaking by ourselves. We are speaking on our behalf. Nobody is speaking on our own behalf. We are saying everything we want on our own. We make our demand. Whatever we want to do, we decide and we do it. We carry it out without looking at them. So Sherima came to mock them, not us. Just understand it that way. He came to mock the governor. He's like saying, oh, governor, what people have done is not just good enough. These people are really, really on your neck. You know, these people are proving they are more powerful than you. You can imagine what happened 18th of November. These people sat at home. It is not just enough prescribing them. Are you people coward? Oh, you people are indeed coward. Look at how these children won all of you. That was exactly what he came to do. He did not come for us because, as a matter of fact, even after prescription, we are still working. We are formidable. We are still, you know, the train is still moving. So he came to mock the governors. He came to mock the shameless Ohanes and Igbo. He came to mock the Alibo Development Foundation. He came to mock the Afro Igbo Efuna. He came to mock the Igbo Youth Congress. He came to mock the likes of what's his name, Beam or Wazurike. He came to mock Nyanwodo. You know, this man came to mock them, to insult them right before their face, and they are smiling like, you know, smiling like he-goats because they don't have shame. Oh my goodness, I just don't know why this will have to come from Biafra land. And as a matter of fact, just like our leader said, a DNA test needs to be conducted on these people so we know where actually they are coming from.
Sure. Let's read it from here so it will not look as if you're just saying it. He said, according to Yerima, who was in Owerri for the 6th memorial of Odumegwu Ojukwu's date, we are not against any group agitating for self-determination, but it should be in line with the provisions of the constitution of the country. You cannot run a parallel country within a country.
Sorry. When he's talking about the constitution of the country, the question is, does Nigeria have any constitution?
No.
When was the constitution created? That is the question you should answer. When was the constitution created? Was there, in fact, is there any justice in that constitution?
Never.
Nothing. The constitution is just meant for the Hausa Fulanis. Yes.
It was meant
the constitution was meant just for, you know, it was meant just for the Islam, the Muslims. The constitution is not meant for us. So why should we use the Nigerian constitution? Who and who was there when the constitution was written? That is the question. Just like when they amalgamated us. Who and who was there? Yeah, we are the consent of the people. You know,
seek.
They did not seek. They did not search for our own consent. The consent of the people, the masses, was not sought for. They went there, they did everything they want to do, and then returned to tell us, you people are one Nigeria. Now the British also concocted, you know, the Britain used these people, they used the Hausa Fulanis. So the constitution was written by the Britain, their lord and their lugar, whatever they call him. They were the people who wrote this constitution because they were using the Hausa Fulanis as instruments to destroy us, to take away what we have. Of course, they know what we have. That is why they resorted to using the Hausa Fulanis to get what they want. Now they wrote that constitution in order to favor the Hausa Fulanis. That's like what happened. So Yorima Shatima, I should ask you the question: what constitution are we talking about? Provided we are doing our own thing the way it should be. Of course, self-determination is enshrined in the international charter, and where we have a right.
Yeah,
we do. So you don't tell us what to do. We are learned people. We are intelligent. We know what we are doing. No, you know, illiterates coming to advise educated people. You know what it means. So I think he's sick.
Sure,
he's sick.
So, still to substantiate what you said, let me still read down.
Go ahead.
He said, we have been working with the leader of the movement for the actualization of sovereign states of Biafra, Masob, but he's no longer the leader of Masob. Chief Raf was Like, this beam, not Masob. And we have been going onward without friction until 2 years ago when Kanu came out with IPOB and started insulting everybody and referring to Northerners as animals. That was why we decided to make it easier for him to go, because we are thinking that he was speaking on behalf of the Igbo. He, however, said that the Arab group resigned the quit notice after the intervention of prominent Northern and Igbo leaders. Including former and governors. So when we talk about the governors and the elites of Igbo, they will think that we are joking. So down here, the man have said it himself. At least he's documented.
Let's take it one after the other. Yeah. Now I'm talking about working with Masop leader, the then Masop leader, which is who is Chief Raf Owazurike. Owazurike, the one who saw his people. Owazurike, the betrayer. Owazurike, the shameless man. Who is Owazurike to start with? Okay. Hello. Yeah. Good morning. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you're calling from. Hello? Hello? Oh, the network is just too bad. Hello? Are you there? We lost the call. Now, talking about Owazurike, who is Owazurike? Wazirike should just come out and say, call on Biafrans to come out for a protest. We are talking about the indigenous people of Biafra. We are not talking about, okay, when you say movement for the actualization of sovereign states of Biafra, Biafra has been actualized along with Biafra has been. So the name itself is something I don't believe in. We are working towards restoration of a lost nation. Biafra has been in existence. Biafra has been here for a very long time before it was amalgamated with the Arewa and the Oduduwa. So even Wazirike is a confused human being. Wazirike went and sold the destiny of Biafrans. He was given a lot of money just to sell up. This man actually came up with a good intention. Maybe because Ojukwu was there then. He was working, yes, I want to restore Biafra. I want to do this, I want to do that. Wazirike did not have the the good of the people in mind. Wazirike, when he was leading Masob, so many people rot in prison. So Wazirike never did anything. Wazirike never did anything. He never cared. He don't even care about how many people. But look at what is happening in the struggle when it has to do with indigenous people of Biafra. You go to prison, the leadership takes care of you. You are in hospital, you're being taken care of. Whatever thing that comes out of it. This is what a leader should be all about. This is the kind of a leader we are talking about, Kanu. So talking about Wazirike having meeting with him, Wazirike working with them peacefully. Yes, he was working with them peacefully. Remember, he was arrested. The same thing that happened to our leader happened to him. He was. That is when you know who truly is a leader. That is when you should know who a leader is. You know a leader by the level of strength he can absorb, by the level of threat, by the level of stress he can absorb. You know, leadership is not just all about. It's not just all about coming out to wear your babariga or wear your big suit and whatever. Leadership is all about that man who has the interest of the people at heart. Sure. Leadership is all about that. Having a focus on what you are actually called to do. And you know, there is this saying that many are called, but few are choosing. Yes, Wazirike might be called, but he has failed to carry out his task. He has failed in carrying out that reason, intention of his calling. He has derailed, and that is why they are working peacefully. They want to do the same thing with Mazinamika, but lo and behold, they were disappointed. Oh, well, how come? We gave Wazirike money. He sold off the struggle. We gave him money. He decided to stop the agitation. I think Kanu really need money. That is why he's coming up again. He want the kind of money that was given to Wazirike. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. He wants, let's just do the same thing. Now they came up, they gave him money. They gave him a little money. He said, no, I cannot sell the destiny of my people for peanuts. They came up again. They gave him oil well. I think maybe the money is too small. Let's give him oil well. This man, he has big eye. I think he's greedy more than Wazirike. Let's give him oil well. Maybe this time around he will accept. They gave him oil well. He said, no, I do not need oil well. I need the restoration of Biafra. I need the freedom of my people. They said, okay, they stopped at that. They said, oh, we can't stop at this. Okay, even with the oil well, let's give you 2019 presidency. You'll be a president by then. At least whatever you want to do, you can do it. He said, no, I need it now and now. I need Biafra. My people are suffering. I want to eliminate suffering in the life of my people. My people are being killed. I have passion for my people. I have come out for a particular thing, and that is what I will achieve. I am not a Wazirike. He told them to their face, and he told them, you cannot jail me. They wanted to jail him because he refused. So how do you compare Wazirike to Nnamdi Kanu? No way. So Yerima trying to compare them is just like trying to compare heaven and hell. Trying to compare white and black. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot compare, because Wazirike has, he has failed long before now. He is a coward, a big coward. He doesn't have sense. He doesn't know what he is doing. He has no focus. Of course, he is a greedy man and a selfish man. So, Mazinamika, you don't expect him to work peacefully with you, because he is a man of truth. A truthful man cannot work with the wicked. Of course, in Psalm 1, he said the way, he said, blessed is the man who walks in the way of the godly. He's the one who walks in the way of the Lord. And because he's a truthful man, he shall not walk in the path of the unrighteous. That is exactly what is happening. Our leader is a righteous man. He's a truthful man. He cannot work with these people. He cannot work with murderers. He cannot work with people who committed genocide against his people. He cannot work with people who kill and still moving with immunity. he cannot work with the same people who see injustice as a normal thing. The same people who think that they own power, and because they own power, they subdue you and take what belongs to you, and they are not even to give you peanuts. No. Nnamdi Kanu is not such a person. So Yerima, if you are expecting him to come and join you, or to come and lie at the feet of the Sultan of Sokoto, just like Owazirike does, no, he will not do that. He's a prince. Yeah. Not just being a prince, he has been called for this. He has been destined for this. So talking about, he has already, I thought he would take it step by step. He said that was why they did what they did to him, right? Yeah. Now he has also confirmed that they abducted our leader. They have also, he has also confirmed, just like the chief of defense accepted on Chinese television. He has also accepted that yes, they did what they did to him. They sent the python down. Before the Operation Python down, Sherima said, "We will bring the war into the house of Nnamdi Kanu." He said it. It's on record. And what did he do? They did it. He did what he said. And he did not just do it. They abducted him. Up until now, we've not seen him. And now he's talking about proscription is not enough. Maybe wherever he is, they are talking about killing him. But I laugh at them because they cannot do it. Yeah, sure. They tried killing him several occasions. They could not. So is it now that they can? Now he's talking about proscription is not enough. What is the next thing? We've been proscribed. We've been tagged terrorists, and these people still did not stop. They have to sit at home. They involved in they carried out a civil disobedience. What next? I think the next thing is to kill them. Biafrans, be careful. Watch out. They are coming with another war. They are definitely coming with more. They are planning, as a matter of fact. The 18th November incident has given them sleepless night. All of them are relaxing their houses, thinking of what next to do. And I think Yerima Shetima has told them this is what you will do. But they will not speak it out. They will not tell us what they want to do. But as a matter of fact, in less than no time, you will hear if IPOB will not stop at proscription or tagging of terrorists. What happens to a terrorist? That's what you should ask yourself. How is a terrorist being dealt with? They kill them, yes. They jail them. Of course, we've been jailed. We've been put behind bars. So many of us are there in the prison. So many of us are in prison for no reason. Nobody is being, nobody is being questioned. Nobody goes for them. They don't even arraign them in court. Every day they keep adjourning the case, and when you come to the court, you don't see the lawyer. You don't see the judge. Is that not enough punishment? So now they say it is not enough. Tagging us terrorists is not enough. What next? We are expecting them to come up with the next agenda, but we will still stand to tell them that this generation must restore Biafra.
Sure. It's a must. Just like what he said here, I believe it will be the opposite. He said they withdrew the quick notice until the 19 northern states, claiming firm nerves, and no one's soul was hurt.
Of the Nigerian Army, Buratai Tuku must produce our leader Nnamdi Kanu.
Of course.
Because it was conspicuous that the raid was carried out without any court warrant. Yes, the raid was carried out without any court warrant. Therefore, it is illegal. Now, for them to come out now to deny the fact that they don't know the about of our leader is what I term as prevaricating. So, trying to use cheap propaganda that our leader jumped bell is designed to appeal to the uneducated. So I stand that there is something, there is something we call the doctrine of last seen, in quotes, the doctrine of last seen. And the question now is, who saw our leader last? Who saw Nnamdi Kanu last? The Nigerian Army did.
They did.
So they must produce him. Sure. They must produce him. How come they never applied to have the case struck off? They never did. All the while Kanu was seen publicly, they never applied to the court